if we are not strategic and proactive in pursuing the benefits that was achieved through the climate change negotiations, we will lose the moment. From my observation, the window is closing very, very quickly on this whole issue of accessing funds from the GCF. And if you don't develop proposals and submit them, that you don't have a need. So I think that was the genesis of why we believe that this is the opportune moment for us to host this workshop, invest in it, so that we all could, together as a Caribbean region, agree that it is our time also to access funds from the GCF. The proposals have to be developed, they have to meet the criteria, they have to be submitted. And we believe that this is the beginning of the process. You have the capacity to do it. We have the capacity in the region to develop our proposals, to meet all of the criteria and submit it.
Water is, if anything, the single most important commodity in our countries. Our economies will not survive without water. That's a fact. Water is health, water is energy, water is climate change, water is our tourism, water is agriculture, food security, etc. The regional framework for team development resilient to climate change, recognizing the water is a key cross-cutting issue in the whole mix of sector development in the countries, and which is why we're here today. The planet exists on climate change. Climate change always existed. Always existed, but we have seasons, etc., etc. What we're seeing is accelerated climate change today, which has given rise to all the problems we face. So the onus is on us to help chart that transformation process to more responsible development and to use water as a foundation for achieving those goals that we set for ourselves.
The threat, the impact of climate change on our water sector, and of all of the areas that are negatively impacted by climate change, there could be none more sensitive or more critical than water. It speaks to the fundamentals of life.
Our ministry continues to support government and support Caribbean initiatives aimed at changing our status as some of the most water-stressed countries in the world. This workshop today is therefore very timely, and it will help us to examine strategies that will allow for better management of the Caribbean water resources in a more integrated manner. And we must make use of this golden opportunity this week to come up with bankable projects that will help us to build water and climate resilience in our Caribbean countries.
It is an opportune time to renew contacts and discuss problems and challenges of mutual interest in the water sector with delegates from the countries represented here today.
5Cs has the regional mandate to coordinate climate change response as instituted by the heads of CARICOM. Over the past 3 years, we have been on putting that mandate, fulfilling that mandate, and in terms of working with countries to realize their potential as it relates to developing GCF projects, climate resilient water projects specifically.
One of the main outcomes of this workshop is that we have built the capacity of water sector experts to develop projects for submission to the Green Climate Fund. I believe a lot of the experts were very much participating in the different activities that we had planned over the past 3 days. They have learned a lot about the GCF processes and procedures, and I believe they are now equipped, at least with some knowledge, of how they can go about developing water projects for their respective countries.